Hi. I'm a practicing musician, so I learn music, and it's very difficult because when I was young, I was never encouraged. In fact, I was told that you have to be born with that talent. You cannot learn it. It's not a skill. But then when I grew older, I was like, no, I'll learn it because I don't know, for some reason every time I sing, there's a bit of joy moving to me. So in fact, I've been singing I've been learning music since the past 7 years, and I right now I don't do anything else, and I just sing for like 6 to 7 hours every day.
Nice.
Yeah, but we're still, and last month I had this medical condition because of which I've been advised not to sing for some time. I get a headache every time I sing. So I was like, okay, till that time I'll just keep going on the stage, and maybe I'll just get comfortable on stage to that. But yeah, I just want to say that what made me want to not give up in the last 7 years was because it was very slow growing. It is a very slow growing. You first start learning your sa, knowing your sa. It took me 3 months to know my sa. To play it on the tanpura, and most people cannot get it. It takes months to just get the first note, and then from sa comes the saregama, and that's different. Maybe it took me 1 2 years to learn that, and then now I can sing. At least in a month back I could sing, but now I'm not able to sing since a month. But the first what made me not give up was the first chapter that they taught us in Hindustani classical was uh, was something that said that everyone can sing. If you have a voice, you can sing. It is There's just a trained voice and there's an untrained voice. So the more you train it, the more you understand your swaras, the more you can touch those notes. The more you give yourself vocal exercises, that is how you can yeah, it is like going to the gym. When you first go to the gym, you can just pick up maybe 1 or 2 kgs, and then when you become a champion and you develop your muscles, you can do much more with the right diet, with the protein diet, whatever is required. The same thing in music also. Each and every person who has a voice can sing. They can sing in their scale. They might have like boys can sing in certain scales, girls can sing in certain scales. There's the soprano voice, there's the alto voice, there's the mezzo voice, there's the bass voice, there's the in girls there's alto, soprano, and mezzo. In boys there is bass, baritone, and tenor. tenor. So yeah, you just have to know which voice type you belong to, and you can sing all songs in your voice type. That is and also very interesting things I've learned in the 7 years. And like there's just so many stories to tell. I like to Okay, in the evolution of music, in fact, now we have these six voices. This is now like in our age, but in earlier times there were songs made with just three notes. So you don't even need to know Saregama Padanisa. If your voice could just move in three notes, Sarega. Which we call ancient mantras now, like the Gayatri mantra and the Shanti mantra, when they were originally composed during in the Vedas. Originally, they are sung using only three notes. So if your voice can start moving, so that's the first practice that is given in the music. But if the first they make you sing the Gayatri mantra. Now the latest Gayatri mantra which you see on YouTube is using a whole scale. But initially, like if you heard it, some pundits singing it, they are only using the three or four notes that they are supposed to uh, which is as per the Samveda. Samveda, it is. So in that, and there are so in the Samveda, it is the earliest text on music, and in that you first start with the first note. Like I said earlier, you first just the word Om is your first sa basically. So which is your most neutral pitch. So first we find that. So that's a one note song. That is called a one note song. And there are then two note songs. We call them mantras now, but they were songs of that era. Like nowadays we have the whole orchestra playing and the whole harmonies and all. But back then it was just mm, like two note song. One note song was the Om. Then you start practicing two notes. So like like how you go, how you Then now we call them like japas and some stuff which just use two notes. And the Gayatri Mantra was only four notes. Yeah, so yeah. Yeah, so that's the story of music, and nowadays we have this. I try to sing a you want to come and sing it? Okay. I was going to sing a small song. Do I? Should I? Dr. Tony, no, but maybe I just try singing a song because I have this speech. I like that. Better there I sing. This is an old song from an old black and white movie. It is I watched it the wrong way. So I never was. हम थे वो थे और समागत नींद समझ गए ना जाते थे जापान पहुंच गए चीन समझ गए ना हे हमने प्यार हो गया कोई मैं कैसे उसकी बातों में कहती हूँ दम तोड़ने दो आ हा हा खोया वो कैसे मेरी बातों में कहती हूँ दम तोड़ने दो आ हा क्या क्या कह डाला बातों बातों में कहती हूँ दम तोड़ने दो आ हा हम थे वो थे और समारंगी समझ गए ना जाते थे जापान पहुंच गए चीन समझ गए ना हे आने क्या हो गया okay yeah thanks yay good night.